So this process is actually going to be a little longer just because we're not using a food processor. So you're chopping everything by hand, but I promise you that at the end it'll taste delicious. Um, I'm using a red onion, a red pepper, parsley, cilantro. Then you got some fresh garlic, olive oil, apple cider vinegar, some crushed red pepper, and some sea salt that I did not show here in the beginning. But I do not actually give you exact measurements because when it comes to chimichurri, everything is by taste. So you will see towards the end of the video that I add some olive oil and then I add a little bit of more vinegar and some more olive oil and some more vinegar. Um, but it depends on, do you like it to taste more vinegary, or do you want a light taste of vinegar? So when it comes to the olive oil and the vinegar and the sea salt, it's all depending on your taste. So towards the end, you would have to taste it to find that perfect chimichurri flavor that you liked. And that also comes in place when it comes to the garlic. You add as much garlic as you want. If you want to actually taste the garlic, you add more. If not, you add less. I love garlic, so I love my chimichurri to actually taste like garlic. So you'll see also in my video that I add more garlic at some point. Um, but just try it. I promise you, try it. It takes a long time. I would say probably about 48 minutes to an hour, 45 to an hour to do this chimichurri if you're making a big batch. Of course, if you are just doing just a small little batch, just cut everything in half. You'll use one parsley, one cilantro. You don't need two of everything. Um, but try it, and remember, if it doesn't taste right, just add a little bit more garlic, or add a little bit of more of the apple cider vinegar, or um, add a little bit of sea salt, because sometimes it just needs a little bit more salt. So again, it just all depends on your taste. And once you got it, I'm telling you, you'll be making big batches of this, freezing it, and you'll have chimichurri for like weeks. And you can put it on everything. So definitely try it. And you'll see that I go back to a few things. Like, you'll see me towards the end add a little bit of more of the red pepper, because once I mix it, I feel that I need a little bit more. I think I also see, like right here, I'm adding a little bit of more red pepper. I don't use all of it, even if I'm using a big batch. I'm doing a big batch, I'm sorry. But I add a little bit more, and then you'll also see me later on add a little bit of more garlic, because I feel like I needed more garlic. But again, this is all trial and error. Once you start doing it, you'll find that perfect taste that you want. Um, I will be quiet here for a minute so you guys can see what I'm doing. And towards the end, before I forget, once you mix all together and you mix all your oils and your vinegar, it will seem like there's not much oil in the bowl, but just let it sit. Let it sit for a few minutes. Let it sit for about, I would say, maybe 10 minutes or so. And then let everything settle. And then you'll see all the oils, because you don't want to add too much oil. And then next thing you know, you have a bowl full of oil with some green stuff in it. So you'll notice here, like I said, I'm doing that. I'm just adding a little bit of oil, and then I add the vinegar, and then I add a little bit more oil. And you'll see me mix it, and you'll be like, huh, but it doesn't really seem like there's much oil in there. But you'll see there actually is once it sits, and I take a picture of it towards the end so you can see how it looks once everything sits. Again, you don't have to add that much vinegar. You just could pick and choose how you like the flavors to go. But you'll see towards the end. And if you did this, you tried this recipe that I find is delicious, by all means, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you liked it. If you did, I mean, if you didn't like it, I mean, chimichurri is not for everyone, but I know I can live off of it. I put it on everything. People look at me crazy. I put it on hot dogs, chicken, steak, pork chops, you name it. I'm adding chimichurri. Sometimes you can even add it to your rice. If your rice has a little bit of chicken, you can just mix it all together. It tastes amazing. But anyways, I'll let you guys go. Hopefully you like this recipe, and again, stay to the end so you can see the picture of how it looks. Thank you guys.